开始喽！我喘屁喘啊
！Hyperventilating.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this amazing show that we call Fun Times with the Devs. That's what we call it. It's good to see you again. I'm Mathieu. I'm the producer on this.
很高兴见到大家。现在看到这边在讲话的是他们的制作人 Mathieu， 左边是游戏设计师 Dave。那这次会来台湾的就是 Mathieu， 就是右边的这位 Mathieu。
Let's do things. Okay, news and announcements. First of all,
对，这是新闻的部分。
This is the episode 34. We've done this 34 times now.
That's awesome.
That's pretty cool. I'm enjoying it. Are you still having a good time?
Absolutely.
Good.
I love this.
Dave's back. Welcome back, Dave. Hello from Russia. Yay.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm good. I had a restful holiday. It was nice.
Dave 好像之前去了俄罗斯玩了一段时间休假，就前面休假的时候。他讲说他在俄罗斯玩得很开心，然后回来。哇，这两个人是怎样？好 gay 哦，这样。接下来他们照惯例要介绍他们那个聊天室上面的管理员们。
I don't know how it works anymore. It's been too long.
So long. There's a button. I know that.
I pressed that button. There you go.
Okay.
It's loading. Well, BBQ
is here. Yeah, we gave him a sword last week.
That's perfect.
Thank you for joining us, BBQ.
Yeah.
I feel safer already.
Yeah, we have Murph, Sassy, Suggestive.
Suggestive.
And we have Faded today.
Dick Fort. I just like Dick Fort.
Yeah.
I just like Dick Fort. And who else? Faded is here.
Yeah.
Hey, Faded. Good
to have you back. Alright.
Then we have Bjorn at the desk over there, making sure everything is peachy. Thank you for that. And I think that's it. That's everyone. All right.
That's everyone.
Let's get this show on the road, people. First of all, the news. It's not news because I told you last week, but I'm telling you again because it's kind of a big thing. On Tuesday, I'm getting on an airplane with Paul.
下周二，他会跟 Paul 跟 Alex 飞到台湾来，到台北电玩展。
Terrifyingly exciting.
他说今天会非常非常的就是有趣。
We're gonna be in the booth, the Twitch booth.
他会在 Twitch 的摊位里面就是出现。
A bunch of other fun but not as fun games is what I heard. So there.
但他们好像只是摆摊位，并不会有游戏的展示的样子，不会有游戏试玩，应该这样讲。
So it will probably mean a huge hike in quality.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here, but I'm gonna fuck it up.
Okay, cool. You're gonna invite someone to fuck it up.
然后，于是下周的官方实况就只会有 Dave 在这边，然后再跟其他工作人员。
So I'm taking a photo of Bjorn, and if he wants, later I'm gonna post this photo because people want to see
Bjorn. There you go. And it's kind of fun to see what we're looking at when we're doing this.
Yeah.
Okay. Other thing, I have here Blood Hunt.
Oh yeah. So we're having a blood hunt.
So right now, or almost,
yeah.
Stefan, who's our gatekeeper, told us that he's gonna patch the game, like now or now-ish.
Yeah. When it's 2:30 in these water. So we should probably talk about the patch before we talk about the blood hunt.
而且要讲到关于就是那个新的更新的事情。
The patch comes with, I mean. not meaningful things, little bug fixes.
他说大部分都是一些小 bug 的修正。
Not really. I mean, the nurse outfit number 2, the progression of the burning on the hand has been fixed because that was.
他说就是 nurse 的另外一个，就是第二个 skin， 就是手上有火焰的那个地方已经做调整了，有把 bug 修正了。
Could prestige before level 50 by using some sort of exploit, so that.
然后现在有一个漏洞，可以在50等之前让你先就是转身的 bug 现在也调整好了。
Is the massive exploit of the holidays has been fixed. So many issues.
Power swapping.
然后那些新的就是有一个 bug， 就是可以让你使用别的鬼的技能跟重复叠加，选用同样技能那个 bug 也修正好了。
Patch that's gonna happen within the next few minutes. Yes.
他说这个修正会在接下来的就是几分钟内会立刻就上线。
However, it doesn't break anything this patch, as opposed to if we had done that on.
这次的更新并不会去改动太多的游戏平衡，只是以 bug 修正为主而已。
I'd like to mention that.
但他还是要提到一件事情。
That are back from vacation. The whole team is here, and we changed a little bit the way we're gonna go about prioritizing things and how we're gonna actually create the stuff from now on. I was saying that to some extent last year and the last 6 months since the launch of the game, we've been a little bit bold in the way we do things. We've taken a few.
他说在过去游戏就是发售到现在6个月间，他们做了很多很大胆的事情。目前游戏也是进展的还不错，大家也都很喜欢。他们也就是尽可能的去修正了各种有问题的地方，也想让大家知道，就是他其实都有在听玩家们的想法跟建议。但是
is gonna be under the theme of stability and a game that is more solid and yeah.
21号的时候，他会在的这个更新会在是21号吗？会再把这个游戏做更新的时候，会再把它补得更完善一些。
But it means that we are gonna take a little bit more cautious steps. Sometime we're gonna spend a little more time testing, and we're gonna be a little more thorough.
他说接下来他们也会再尽量就是小心一点、谨慎一点的来去做这些更新跟平衡上的调整，比较不会像之前一样就是做这么大胆的，就是尝试跟调整。
Okay, so now Blood Hunt. So that's the fun bit. So
接下来关于 Blood Hunt.
With all that happened, and also to celebrate Friday, which is the 13th,
which is sort of a date.
It's a date. It's a date we like.
Horrific circles.
好像是13号星期五吧，他们会有一个装备血点的周末。也就是现在13号星期五，这周末会有双倍血点 ，Double Blood Point， 双倍血点，就在这一个黑色星期五。他说只有他开了一个玩笑说只有杀手才拿得到，他开玩笑的啦。
Of course you do, but just for the sake of conversation, do you know where the Friday the 13th horror link comes from?
No.
I like pointing at people with things. I usually use my pipe, but this is gonna work for now. So it's actually from the moment when the Pope actually did a surprise sneak attack on the Crusaders.
Oh.
The Knights Templars, and he said, okay, all of a sudden he gave orders, secret orders that were like in envelopes to a lot of people, and then on that Friday they opened them all at once and they did a surprise attack and they killed most of the Templars, and they put people on the stake to burn them and things like that. And that was on a Friday the 13th, and the legend goes that this is why the Friday the 13th is now a date.
I hope you appreciate.
他在讲13号星期五的由来啦，我们就不提了。
What I'm holding in my hand right now, it is a Wang Lai Mint love letter, mini love letter. So Melody out there, a streamer from Singapore, sent us a big box of goodies that the team jumped in and
他说在新加坡的玩家们吧，实况主们寄了一些东西给他们，
and then
然后就是他现在正在吃的这个东西。
We're just listening to the crunching at the moment. I think it's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, next. What do you have next?
Okay, so that was the Blood Hunt.
Okay.
let's talk a little bit about save data and restoration of blood.
接下来关于就是存档遗失的问题。他们现在有一个工具，可以让他们的客服这边，他们有做了一个公式，可以去转换你玩了多少的游戏时间之后，它可以回馈给你多少的血点。万一你的答案消失的话。
There's been a lot of restorations have been done so far. It's going slower than we would like, but we're going through the list. It's happening.
他说有很多人发生这个问题，然后他知道他们现在就是补偿玩家的速度还不够快，但是他们有在派一些派一些新的人进来，并且有研究一些新的方式，然后让这个事情进展再更快一点。
And right now, we're not. The process is not perfect, so we need to make sure.
现在的这是程序，实际上其实并不是非常完美。
Within moments, saying we have received your report, and then the next step is when we give you blood.
我觉得它的步骤上是你先发一封信给他们知道之后，他们会回信让你说他们已经开始处理了。接着他们会有人去研究你的 data 的资料，确定状况，然后去核算你可以拿到多少的血点。
Now, there might be issues here or there, might be linked or not to the fact that your profile is set to private or something like that. We're looking into it, but the tool exists, and a lot of people have received points already, and more are getting. So,
对啊，血点它叫做黑色星期五啊。现在他们是他们的下午时间2点钟嘛，也就是在经过10个钟头之后，也就是我们的下午1点的时候啊。
Special guests. We don't have special guests. We don't, right?
大约，等一下应该就会有消息了。等一下还会有一个更新的 patch 出来，刚刚有说，就在现在应该已经出来了。所以想要更新一下。
So cats really do whatever the hell they want. That's it. So there. When is the blood hunt? This weekend.
Start tomorrow.
Yeah.
你知道吗？他说 blood hunt 什么时候开始？明天。他说从礼拜5到礼拜1，一共会有4天。也是有一次台湾时间换算的话，就是有我们的礼拜5的下午1点钟左右开始，然后到礼拜2的下午1点钟吧，应该是。
Game open 24/7 to have a lot of time logged into the game and get more blood points. We really don't care about, because the worst that's going to happen is a few people are going to get way too many blood points, and it's not going to make them better players. It's not even going to affect the games of the real players. So there. I missed the winter sale. Any plan for an upcoming sale? Well, there will be other sales for sure. We're mostly, we're following the Steam.
有人说他错过了冬季的特卖，他希望还有其他机会可以再买到东西。
It's worth
的折扣，他们的折扣。
You don't have the game to play now. I'm saying that I didn't pay for it. I still think it's a good bargain, but I didn't pay for it. I want to be honest here. When next killer?
什么时候下一个杀手会出来呢？不知道，现在不方便透露吧，我想。
Should we go to the Steam forum? So we
接下来要捞那个 Steam 的论坛上面的一些内容。他们要回答一些 Steam 上面的 Q&A 的东西。如果你们知道的话，就是他每次在官方实况开始之前都会有一个讨论串在 Steam 上面，你可以在上面 po 问题。然后他们的问题会被筛选之后，然后拿到这个地方来，让他们做回答。
The Twitch chat.
Where is it? I can't find it.
I have it right here.
Oh, perfect.
I will ask you questions,
okay,
and then you can answer them.
Well, in the meantime, though, just before we start that, as game changes, I think that it's not something that's coming in the patch right now, but there are some things that are coming in the next patch. So we wanted to patch as soon as possible to fix this exploit and these bugs, but obviously there is another big patch that's coming down the line, and some other nice fix or new features are coming to the game, or balance changes. So I just wanted to quickly talk about some of them.
Sure.
So one that we are finalizing right now is the
现在的更新的内容。
Yeah, that's gonna help tremendously with the
他说接下来的更新内容会包含就是钩子的自动修复的机制。
So because of the famous strategy of sabotaging all the
因为现在很流行、很主流的拆钩子的玩法，让大家必须得要用那个 agitation 加上 IO grasp 的方式来玩。 他们之前在 PTP 在测试服的时候有测试过，就是这个钩子自动修复的，就是机制跟破坏之间的关系。也就是在破坏钩子消失了2分钟之后，它会在自动回复的这件机制上做了一些测试。它现在这个机能这个机制，已经快要完成了，会在下一次的版本更新中出来给大家。
The other one is the ability for killer to destroy generators. So when generators
接下来是那个关于杀手杀人鬼人可以破坏发电机的这个机制，就是你可以到发电机的旁边去攻击它，然后让发电机的进展倒退回去。他们之后会再解释更多关于这个发电机倒退的机制的东西，目前也还在就是最后调整中。那下一次的更新中也会一起出来才是。
Like the animals?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Okay. To eat or to play with?
I never played with one. Eating, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. The other one is the lunge attack and the assist on it.
接下来是关于攻击距离跟自动瞄准的问题。
Playing with this on our side internally for quite a while. Before the holidays, we were playing with that. This is also going to go into a PTB first before we actually patch it, so that
他们这个部分会在测试服上面先做，就是测试，测试完之后才会再来考虑怎么样调整，是不是要放进正式游戏中。
On it at all. So really, what we want to do here is make the attack more of a skillful action, which is always good. And with that comes settings for the controller, so that it's actually usable with the controller as it is with the mouse. So, for example, sensitivity on the controller.
他们也针对这个部分去跟摇杆的部分做了一些调整，让摇杆的体验可以更接近滑鼠跟键盘的感觉。但好像没有讲到很细节关于它到底要怎么样调整，可能要等之后。
So this here is the defluffification crew shirt, which means that only the devs that work on the Naughty Bear got to wear that shirt.
他在讲他身上这件衣服是一个游戏的衣服，你一定要是 Naughty Bear 这个游戏的开发人员之一才有办法拿到这件 T 恤。
So that was it for the upcoming changes. Not really.
因为突然有人问他衣服的事情。
We can take some questions.
But I'll talk about the new engine because I think it's interesting. So one of the things that we want to patch soon is that we are updating the Unreal engine. So Unreal keeps coming up with new versions of their engine.
他们现在更新其实最近的更新就是主要是针对，因为他们游戏的引擎 Unreal 这个引擎，有些新的机能跟东西进来，所以他们要针对新的机能，想要 update 到新的引擎上。
The version of Unreal. I think we were at 4.08 right now. What you're playing in the live build, and we're going to go up to 4.13 or 14. So that's going to happen.
This comes with performance changes. There's some.
它会有一些效能，它会对你的游戏效能上会有一些不一样的就是影响。
For anybody who doesn't know about game development quite a lot, updating.
对那些就是不懂的游戏实际设计的过程中
，It is not a trivial thing.
No, it is a big thing to do.
它并不是一个非常小的事情，它其实是会影响很多东西的。但他们相信这个东西可以让游戏变得更好。
Well, yeah, we should do the bug part, nerfing the killer. I'm not sure. Part of it, maybe.
跟现行的好处其实就是它原则上效能会更好，然后有一些新的机能跟就是指令什么的，或许可以让游戏目前的一些设定跟问题因此而得到解决。但是它的 coding 要等个重写过，有些要重写，所以会比较复杂一点，所以不一定都是好处啦。但他们应该是有一些别的计划，想要用新的功能才会出去把引擎更新到新的版本。
We also currently have some changes in mind for the hag. That can make her a little bit more lethal in some parts, but I'm not quite ready to talk about this just yet. We're just starting to debate on this internally.
Okay. Is there anything being done about the hatch standoffs?
关于就是在那个逃生口一人一鬼对峙的问题，会有解决方案吗？他说目前还没有任何的计划。 实际要执行的计划还没有。
Not currently in one of our priorities.
这个事情是应该要处理，但也不在他们目前的就是优先的处理事项之中，这样子。
Since killers currently rank up a little too easily.
Yeah, I agree. So.
他说现在的整个 ranking 系统好像太容易升上去了，太容易升到 R1。他们想要去改动现在他们的整个积分系统的就是机制。
Okay, so it's a big overhaul of what changes in the ranking system and the scoring system that's gonna come, and the way the character bit right now. What are you doing?
I'm drawing a smile on my little star there.
Okay, is gonna change quite a bit, and it's gonna get more based on skill and the actual objectives that you have to do, rather than the time or the scoring that you get into.
他说新的积分系统会比较是针对在你的技巧跟你就是做了多少，就是能够达成目标，帮助你达成目标的事情。 而不是基于游戏时间跟血点分数来计算，会有一个全新的机制。
Dancers to a certain degree. Some of us have genuine backgrounds in dancing. I know for a fact that Stefan Horvatz would be able to dance a hornpipe. I don't think he will though. So, next question. Can you please bring back the pig?
可以把猪带回来吗？如果你不知道猪是什么，比较早期的，就是整个原型游戏版本是有一只猪在场地上的。那猪就是会在地图上乱跑，然后一样会留下跟人一样的足迹来，就是让误导杀手用的一个 NPC。
We could make a pig at some point. I think it would be quite interesting to have more animals. And,
probably be some sort of a what's it called? A sanglier?
A boar?
A boar. Yeah, I think a boar would fit probably a little better than a pink little squealy pig.
他说放置 boar 会比猪好。boar 应该是别的动物对不对？我要不确定 boar 野猪之类的山猪吧。
From 3 seconds to 5 seconds. Was that intentional? If so, why?
No.
When we fixed the stun,
yeah,
which was broken.
We fixed it. Yeah, we fixed it because it was too short. The decisive strike at a 5 second. So I'm not sure, but maybe I don't know that bit of the story. So sorry, I can't answer. But it's definitely not supposed to be that long in normal circumstances.
好像在讲毁灭打击的事情，那我不确定他在讲的是哪一个改动的问题。
Oh, as actual values, I don't have them with me. I can't answer. I don't have them with me. I don't know them by heart. Actually, just before we go too far into questions, because we just talked about this as a strike.
Yeah.
We're actually changing how the perk is working. So it's not going to be in this patch, but it's going to be in the next one. So decisive strike is going to change. It's going to become an obsession perk. If you are the obsession, it's going to work as is, just like what we have in game right now. If you are not the obsession, it's going to work a little bit differently.
他说他只会把毁灭打击改成是就是 obsession 的技能 ，obsession 的技能啊 ，obsession 就是那就是会让你的人物旁边会有2个角，会成为杀手目标的一个技能之一，并且会把它修正成，如果你是杀手目标、狂热目标的话，你会拥有跟现在毁灭打击一样的效果。但当你不是的时候，它会有一些别的，就是不太一样的这样子，跟现在的不太一样，会有一点点调整。
Will be very difficult. Let's just say like that, near impossible.
Why is quick and quiet not 100%? Nobody uses it outside.
为什么 quick and quiet 就是它在翻，就是减少翻窗跟柜子的声音的那个技能，不是100%。
Do you prefer a different question?
Yeah.
Okay.
他们跳过这个问题了。现在应该是90% 吧，我觉得也没有什么好那个的。
Hex totems to be killer controlled, or at least be spawnable in the killer's basement. This would make destroying them a high risk, high reward scenario.
this is something that the design team is juggling with at the moment. Our totem are quite easy to find and destroy, and it's never pleasant when your big one get destroyed first and you lose your perk. And that it was not the intent. So the first step that we're making is that in level design we're looking at some of the placement of totems that are very obvious. There was still some of them very obvious. This has been changed. Now, trying to hide the totems is not something that's possible because of how we build levels. The tiles can rotate, so hiding a totem behind a tree might become in front of the tree in some layout, depending on how the tiles are built. But we're looking into other mechanics around the totems to make them more powerful or to preserve the perks.
他们在讲关于图腾的事情，因为目前的图腾设计上，它有时候会被因为地图随机生成的关系，它很容易会跑到就是可能会被看见的地方。他说他们是会在针对这个部分做一点调整，也在图腾上做一点调整，让图腾的相关技能变得比较可用一点。
No, not at the moment. Anyways, it's we considered at some point making the values open and accessible on the website, for example. We don't have that kind of bandwidth to create this document or to give it, but in game I prefer to keep it like this, so to just show the relation of power but not the actual number of what it's doing.
Lower question. Where do survivors go after they enter the trapdoor hatch?
They go back to the lobby. They go back.
在跳下地下道的出口之后，幸存者到底去了哪里呢？他说他们会回到那个就是大厅，原本的等待大厅那边，就那个萤火旁边。
Okay, we answered that. We answered that. Will there be new survivors, killers for free?
会有免费的新杀手跟线性存者吗？
Survivors, killers for free.
会，他说之后会有推出免费的新幸存者跟杀手，这是确定的。他说知道有些东西是会这样子出来的。
Well trained. Is there a particular reason the Hag's Mori is a third person from the killer point of view and not first person? And could we expect the other killer's Mori to be third person at some point?
There is a very good reason.
Yeah.
And we tried so much to make it first person, but it was making everyone sick. So the action is so fast and brutal and close to the character. I was about to say close to Dwight, because when the animators show us the animation, it's always Dwight that gets killed.
That's fine.
Yeah. It's the basic character.
Yeah.
The base one. So anyways, it was so dizzying that we've decided that it could not be played in first person. So this one.
有人在问说，为什么幸存者不能用第一人称视角来玩呢？他说最主要的原因是因为，就是如果你幸存者是以第一人称来玩的话，会让游戏变得非常的有晕眩感很重，非常非常的重。
It fits better, or if you think it makes for a better experience, we'll do it.
And we can even maybe give you the option to, watch it in first or third.
然后。关于就是那个观测模式部分，他有在想说，可能要增加一个让大家可以选择，你要用第一人称还是用第三人称视角来看游戏的状态。我们还没有用过是不是他连看鬼的视角都是第三人称？有人有玩过了吗？一个新的就是观战机制的事情。
Two questions. I don't think I can answer the first part necessarily. In what order did all the killers? But the longest one, the one that's been there for the longest, I think is pretty. No.
Which one, you think?
Evan?
Not even. Heaven? Not even. No, so you can get a little bit of this lore when you go in on the website. You have description about environments, about places. You know that killer comes from a specific place. I mean, for us, the trapper has been there forever.
Yeah, but also time doesn't work the same way in there. We know that.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Okay. So according to you?
According to me, right now the one that's been in there for the longest period would have to be the nurse.
I don't know. I think we'll need to talk about this.
他们在讨论哪一个杀手的攻击距是最长的，好像有提到，但好像这个有点存疑啊，所以刚好像讲说不知道第一个不知道是谁最长，第二个好像是那个护士的样子。我想应该是麦克迈尔跟护士啊，应该是麦克迈尔跟护士比较长。
I'd like to get Matt Walker in here at some point to talk about infinites and what we're doing to fix them, and he has something very interesting which he dubbed.
关于地图的一些，就是那些就是无敌点的跟一些就是追逐点的问题，他们其实有一些其他的想法跟设计，但是他想要找个机会再邀请处理那个的人来这边聊一聊。
We'll get him in here at some point.
他说他们之后会找个时间请他们来讨论一下关于无敌点跟 infinite point 跟就是板子的 loop 的问题。板子回圈啊，板子目前最大的问题是板子回圈。
Oh, you made my PC crash.
Wow.
Okay, so.
Well, let me take some question here then. Well, you can answer that question.
It's possible. But yeah, and actually, there's a lot of people who want these exclusive items that we've created for certain events and promotional moments.
他说有很多人想要拿到那些限定的，就是 skin 的东西。
Those special customization outfits.
他也有一些实况主有拿到就是特定的客制化的东西。他们也很想要把这些东西给大家。他也知道有些收藏家花了很多的心力去想办法让自己拥有这些东西。
And we also want to keep that real for them. So yeah, we're working on something right now.
他们现在正在着手做一件事情，就是
we want to make sure that you will eventually be able to sport your weird in some form.
你可以在某个时间点上取得你想要的这些 skin 的东西。
So, have you thought about redesigning the whole maps or had new things to them like other buildings? We sure did.
Yeah.
We sure did.
有人在问说，就是有没有新的地图的不一样的设计什么的？有没有什么新的地图的资讯可以跟大家说？
Can we say that?
No.
他说他们有，可是好像不能在这时候提新地图的事情。
Before we came in here, if we could say that, he said no.
He said, "Don't talk about the new maps that are coming." Okay.
Sorry.
You guys made the Blood Web too easy. There are people who are P3 with only 50 hours in game.